Hi folks, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a unboxing and first impressions review of this, which is the latest dashcam from the good people over at Vantrue. They approached me again. Those of you that saw my review of their last one that I got sent, which was the N4 Pro. If you haven't, I will link it at the end. I've been nothing but impressed with that, but they've reached out again, asked me to review their latest offering, which is actually a dash cam but with a difference. This one films in 360 degrees. So we're going to do a quick unboxing, see what you get in the box. We'll get it installed and we'll show you a bit of footage from the camera and go through the specs from there. Right, let's have a look, see what's in the box. Get the lid off. Okay, so what you do need is a memory card. With this, I've got a 128 gig. It's Vantrue's own memory card, so that should be all good. The usual manuals, QR code to scan so you can download the app onto your phone. Like I said, really good packaging with these guys. It's not cheap and cheerful packaging, it's very good. This is obviously the dash cam itself. It comes with all its nice protective covers. Little cloth bag there. That's for an item which I'll show you in a minute. The 3M sticky mounts to mount the camera mounts to your windscreen. There's two of those. As standard, it comes with the 12-volt socket power adapter. You can get a hardwired kit which you can purchase separately if you want it hardwired in, and then you can utilize the facilities where it will detect bumps, say if you're in a car park or something like that. But for this purpose of this demo, we have the 12-volt socket. Useful little tool just to help installation. You don't want to be scratching your trim, so a nice plastic tool there. Camera mount, obviously slides on and off the mount that goes on your windscreen. Very easily to put on and take off. USB to USB-C lead. Some little clips, which if you're running your wires, that'll help you. I probably will be tucking mine inside the trim, but if you can't do that, then these little clips are brilliant just for running the wire and holding them there. So in here we have more cable, which will be used for running from the unit at the front itself to the rear camera. So it also comes with a rear camera, like I said, and here it is. That'll mount on the rear of your vehicle, so you have coverage from the rear screen, the front screen, and inside the cab, plus more, which we'll come to in a minute. This item is the little extra item that I'm really excited to show you. So this is a handheld selfie stick. You have some tripod legs which you screw onto the bottom, like so, which allows you to take your dash cam and use it for vlogging or filming a situation where you want to film 360 degrees. So I'm quite excited to try that out. Obviously it comes with a charge lead for the handle. You do get some very simple instructions with it. Like I said before, you get the QR codes where you can download the app onto your phone, so you can download the footage without taking a memory card out. You can change the settings, do all that on it. I will let you figure that out for yourselves. I'll give you a quick show of the app a little bit later. So all that remains to do now is for me to get it installed and see what it's like. We'll put it through its paces. Here's a quick shot of everything that is in the box, and I'll bring you back when we've got it in the car. Right, I'm inside my wife's car, Kim's car. I'm going to get it installed, figure out where to mount the camera. I'll run the wire around through the trim properly. Like I said, we're going to be using the 12-volt power adapter for this particular one because we haven't got the hardwire kit. It might be something we fit at a later date. So I'll bring you back once I've got it in. So having run the wire through the inside of the car, through the trim, what I'll do now is I'll get this mounted to the rear screen, the rear camera. I'll just give it a little bit of a clean with I've got a lens wipe here, a little alcohol wipe. Give it a clean, dry that off, get the rear camera mounted, and then we'll mount the front one, run the wires through, and we'll see what it's like when it's in. Okay, so I've got the rear camera mounted. We've got the dash cam right there. We're going to turn it on, set it up, and we'll have a quick look at the settings, and I'll go for a little spin and show you a little bit of footage from it. So let's go for a little drive to show you some footage, and then we'll just quickly go through the specs and tell you where you can get hold of one of these brilliant little cameras for yourselves. Right, so we are going to go for a little spin, like I said. This is my wife's car, this is Kim's car. I'll just try, yeah, the mirrors. I have currently got the dash cam set in what I would call normal mode, so it is recording out of the front, out of the rear, and hopefully you can see me in the cabin. I will change the settings as we go along. This is just to give you a bit of a clue. The rear screen of this car is absolutely filthy. The gearbox isn't great either, but so hopefully you'll get a bit of an idea out the back there. There is an app, obviously, that comes with it. I have managed to connect this to the app I already had for my other, so you can indeed connect multiple devices, which I think is good. And a big bonus, quite bright sunlight at the minute, which hopefully isn't going to be an issue. Just an idea of the footage you can change through. You can cycle through different settings. So you have the panoramic setting, which records in 5.2K, and obviously that will be quite useful when you've got the selfie stick, which I will demonstrate a little bit later. At the moment we're set up for the normal view. Like I said, you can change to just front and rear, front and cabin. The app is very intuitive, connects to the camera via Wi-Fi signal. That's a Wi-Fi signal created by the camera, which is 5G. That'll connect to your phone, connect to your app. Very, very simple to set up. Just done it on my phone in seconds. The recording, obviously onto the SD card. You can set that up to loop every 1 minute, every 3 minutes, every 5 minutes, whichever's easiest or whichever you prefer. It has a GPS sensor in it, so it tracks you. You can track your journeys, you can track whatever if you need evidence to send to police or whatever you like. It also senses a crash and automatically saves the footage, or you can just reach up, hit the button on the side. That will save footage if somebody's done something naughty in front of you, or it is indeed voice activated. You can tell it to take a photo, you can tell it to start and stop recording and stuff like that. Okay, so all pretty simple stuff. Right, so like I said, there is different views and modes with this particular dash cam. Keen to show you the 360 degree mode, so I'll just go into my phone, go into the settings there, drive record setup, resolution, front cabin and rear. Obviously, I'll just quickly show you, there are options where you can have just the front and the cabin, front and rear, or just the front. But I'm going to go front cabin and rear. And the 5.2K panoramic view is up there. Just select that. I am connected to the Dashcam via Wi-Fi. It's Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi outside, because somebody asked me that on my last video. So go into there, and if you'll come back to the live view, you will indeed see, and there you are, there's the 360 degree view. So you can see everything inside the cabin, and you can see right around the car. You can see to the right hand side of me there, you can see to the left hand side of the car, and all right, so that's your 360 degree view. Right, I am going to go back into the settings and quickly put it back into normal mode, back in there. Just quickly show you, these are the other settings on the app. This is where you set your loop recording to have it at 1 minute, 3 minute. I'm going to set this to 3 minutes. So when you're downloading files off the memory card, if you want to do it that way, you get a 3 minute file or 1 minute file or 5 minute file. You can, of course, just take the SD card out, put it in your computer. You can also download footage straight from the camera to your phone via the Wi-Fi connection. That's your G sensor, which it sets up. I'm not going to touch that. Audio noise reduction is on there. Exposure, you can change your exposure settings. HDR, which is more for the use when at night time. You can add your number plate, so you've got that on the timestamp of the footage if you need that for evidence. Parking mode, like I said, is for when it is hardwired in. At the moment, this isn't hardwired into this car. Something might be doing in the near future. And GPS is on there. Speed unit you set there, miles per hour and kilometers, obviously. So that's your commands that you can take. You can tell it all these lists of commands on here. I'm not going to say any of them. Format your SD cards, set all the rest of your information up within the app. All very good, very intuitive app. Like it, lots and lots of options. Like I said, those of you that have seen my installation and review of the previous dashcam that Vantrue sent me, which was the N4 Pro, no issues with it at all. And absolutely no issues with recommending Vantrue's products. Let's make our way back and we're going to have a little play with the selfie stick. So the main features of the Vantrue E360 dashcam are: it records it in up to 5.2K resolution, 360 degree panoramic. It uses a Sony Starvis 2 IMX675 sensor. It's got 8 infrared LED lights which improve night vision. It has a quad-core CPU which offers greater efficiency, multiple recording modes, 5 gig high-frequency Wi-Fi support, 15-second pre-recording buffered motion detection in parking mode. It supports up to a 512 gig micro SD card, and it's very easy to install and remove. Right, I've just stepped outside because I am going to just try the selfie stick, like I said before. So if you detach the camera from the car, put it on the selfie stick, and you can walk around and vlog with it like I am with the action camera in front of you now. So we're going to give that a try. The stick itself is chargeable. There is a USB port there for charging. Push the power button. See the lights light up there. On off on the side. And that also acts as start and stop recording. So we'll give it a go. Right, hopefully you can see that we are recording now on the camera that previously was in the car, just out in the garden here. So you can have the 360 mode, which it is in now. There we are. Hopefully you get the idea of it. Normal vlogging camera mode. It should be as is. Dual fisheye, which is this. And obviously portrait mode for those of you that do short form YouTube shorts or indeed TikTok and the like, so you can film in an upright portrait. Like I said, I won't work with anybody unless I know the company is good and the products are good, so I can't recommend Vantrue enough. If you do want to get your hands on one of these E360 dashcams, I do have a promotion code for you. You can click through to the website via the link in the description. Type in WanderW. That's with 2 W's, so WanderWW. At checkout, and you'll get yourself a discount. Also, you'll get a discount if you click through an Amazon link. Same code, get yourself a discount. Get this E360 dashcam, and you won't be disappointed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you somewhere next time.